Aloha, Hannah. Aloha, it's Pink Bella. So I'm doing a love energy reading for us all tonight, but I'm doing it a little bit differently. It's kind of a combination of the chakra messages, and I'm using some Power Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine, and also the Energy Oracle. What happened was I tried to do a reading for us yesterday, and my tablet said no. And then what I noticed was four of the cards that came forward were archangels. So I pulled some cards for us from the Power Tarot deck to coordinate, and they coordinated. The same archangels came forward. So I'm going to give us messages around that. But first off, I just want to send you all so much love and light. And I know some of you are having a really hard time not being with the twin and feeling pulled apart. I want to let you know a whole bunch of stuff is going on. We're still in eclipse season. We're still releasing and letting go of pain, sadness, grief, doubt. This is like Mercury retrograde on steroids. Jupiter has also gone retrograde, and that's all about relationships and the higher vibrational relationships being prepared for that and the old falling away. So just really take good care of yourselves. And the message has been, if you're still trying to connect with your twin is at a lower frequency right now, a lower vibration, not in their heart, in their mind, not awake, whatever words you want to use for that. And this is not just for twin flames, this is also for divine partnerships. So there are many you souls out there who are ascending, who wish for true love, and you're being prepared for that. And this is going to be different from any kind of partnerships or relationships we've had in the past. Old relationships were based on physical connection at the sacral. This is a higher vibration, a higher light body connection where we'll be merging energy bodies, and we'll also be merging our hearts and our cosmic hearts, okay? I'm Pink Bella from Pink Bella Aloha Therapy. Welcome. This is a Facebook Live. Love. It is February 15th. 2017, and I'm just sharing insights that I've been downloaded from my higher self and saying love and light to all of you. I will load this up on YouTube in a little while. There's so much going on. We've just gone through a lunar eclipse and a full moon. We're being prepared for a solar eclipse, and this is all preparing us for the equinox in March, which is either spring or fall, depending on where you're with. So it's going to accelerate. The energies are going to accelerate more and more each and every day. You're going to have situations. You're going to be going through a lot of lessons, and the lessons are for you to make choices and decisions. Yes, I want this person in my life. No, I want to move forward at a higher vibration. Anyone who's not in their heart right now, you're going to be having a hard time. Do what you need to do to stay in your heart. Be happy, be joyful. If connecting with your twin right now is not allowing you to be in joy, release that for now. Send them love and light and be in your own love and joy and high vibration. That version of your twin needs to go through some things. It's not essential that you be part of that, especially if it's causing you pain. I've already had a few sessions with people that went through some situations with their twin on the weekend, and also being contacted, communications going off the rail, lots of pain and anger being brought up. That's the pain body. That's the activation to release it. All of that has to go. All of the pain and emotion has to go from our pain body, from our energetic field, before we can be with our twin full time. So some things, if you're not with your twin and you're not in contact, you're going to have other people, places, things coming forward to push stuff up. So just use your toolkit, stay grounded, stay in your heart, be as happy as you can, and change the situation. You should not have anyone in your life that is bringing you down and causing you pain. If they are, you're at a higher vibration, they're at a lower vibration. Move along and send them love and light, okay? So before I forget, the $88 1-hour special is still on special. A Skype session, either a chakra healing, a twin flame session, an empowerment coaching, combination of all of those, an abundance activation. All the information is below in Facebook, and also will be in the comments in YouTube, on my YouTube channel. And the specials are still on my website. There's also an hour and a half for $111 US. I will be offering twin flame couple sessions soon, so stay tuned for that. And I'll be offering so many other things as well. I'll be offering, most likely after the spring, the equinox eclipse as well, because I'm finishing up one of my grid points, and I'm going to be moving to another location in March. All right, so that's awesome. So before I do the reading, I drew a diagram because I talked about timelines, etc. on the weekend. So What my twin and I had an interaction, and within about 8 hours, because we're on a different time zone, his frequency was right down and mine was still up. But because of that, his energy pulled me down. And they're not always mirrors for us. It depends also where they are on the planet. So where my twin is, there's many areas of the planet that are not of a high vibration still. There are many cities that are not of a high vibration. There are different pockets. That's why we're spread all over the planet, to keep the vibration high. So I just wanted to let you know, like I drew this little line. So when we talk about past lives, people think it's in the past, but everything is running at the same time. And this is current time. This is your lifetime now. So any other timelines right now, we're being given an opportunity to clear, collapse, and clear our Akashic records. Done. This is the tool that I'm also giving in my sessions because it's that easy now. And I also wanted to show you, we talked about timelines. So this is the timeline when I met my twin in 2010. We had another connection, and we were both at the same frequency. We had another connection in 2012. We were not. I was at a high frequency. He was a low frequency. And this is not out of judgment. This is out of how it felt for me to spend time with him. In 2012, we were only able to physically spend time together for an hour. It was that painful. Hi everyone. Hi, how are you? Awesome. Welcome. So in 2010, my twin and I connected. We were the same frequency, same vibration. Our energy bodies merged on their own. They do that without even any intimacy, and we activated each other. We stayed in contact, but we are 6,000 miles apart. We came together in 2012. It was painful because I was at a high vibration. I was studying healing. I was staying in my heart. I was meditating. That soul, and I'm not judging at all, but that's just how it worked. That soul was at a low vibration because they had descended into their culture more, and they were really way down. Didn't know that. So we came together. It was like oil and water. That actually is helping me for now because that's allowing me to assist all of you to understand what's going on. 2016, that was last fall. We came together, same frequency, same vibration, awesomeness. We had like the best time. So he contacted me recently, and I could already feel in January that he was descending, but it wasn't, I thought, oh, he's just having a bad time. Then it got a little lower, a little lower. I asked to be adjusted, and this is another thing. I can also assist in sessions to adjust your connection with your twin so you're not feeling so much about what's going on with them. So if they're descending, you're not being dragged down with them, because I've shifted it with this within my own union, our own union, and I've also to stay elevated, because this is what I need to do. I need to stay in my heart. That's the number one priority: happiness, joy, elevation, high frequency. So anyway, so there was a contact on the weekend. Immediately his energy dragged me down, and there was another big burst to do with the portal on the weekend, and this is what happened. So many of you were kind of high, your twin was low, you got dragged down, and it's like oil and water. This is not a good time to try and reach out to your twin. You can feel it already. If they're not in a good space, do not take it personally. They are ascending, they are changing, they are awakening to their next level. Some of them are going through the dark night of the soul. They need time to do that. So I basically it felt similar to 2012. It felt like another dip in our timeline. It felt like he was on a different frequency, a different timeline. And then it came to me, depending on where you are on the planet, different timeline, different frequency. Of course, if you're in the city versus the country, different frequency. If you're near the ocean versus being in a high volume city, different frequency. So that's why we're called to live and move and be in different places now. We want to be the happiest and joyful we can be right now. So the conversation went pretty well. Then it dipped. That pulled my energy down, but I got my toolkit out and I shifted it. I call it quantum jumping. I shifted it. I sent him love and light. But the other message I got was, the bread is not ready yet. Do not pull it out of the oven. Let him be. Let it go. And I've been getting that message since October. It doesn't mean you let your love go. It doesn't mean that your heart connection goes. But they need time. They need time to be on their own, even if they reach out. And that was what happened with me. He reached out to me, but it didn't matter, because it was, it's that pattern of one is feeling low, the other one tries to lift the other one up. And a pattern, a frequency loop, and I've been guided to let it go so my twin can go through some things and he can lift himself up, and that's key right now. So I just wanted to let you know that those are the timelines that I'm talking about. My twin right now is currently on a different timeline, different frequency, based on where he's living, based on some things that he has to go through. And that's okay. There's no judgment. And I wasn't upset. I was more upset about being pulled down. But again, I got my toolkit up. I'm running, I'm awesome. It's all fantastic. And I just want to let you know that then another video came out from another beautiful soul in the twin flame community. And it was the same thing. Let it go. Allow the higher self of the twin or your divine partner to work with them. Allow the universe to work with them. Allow them to have their own lessons where they have to lift themselves up. Yes, they might descend a little bit. It's okay. We've all been there. This is what it's all about. All right. Oh, I wrote notes too. I'm going to be doing a video about PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, which almost every one of us is carrying in our cells. Not just from this life, but from other past life timelines, galactic, universal trauma that's in our cells. And I'm probably going to start offering a session around that as well. So I just wanted to let you know that. And also the twin flame, there's a detox going on with all of us. So I got contacted for 2 emergency sessions yesterday because these beautiful souls, because of what's going on, as we're going through the portal, we're getting things brought up to let go of, and a lot of it is fear. And both of the souls, interesting different parts of the country, thought that their twins were energetically attacking them, and that's not what's happening. The other twins are completely unaware. They're asleep. It's the energy, things on our energy body are being pushed up and out, and it feels like something's coming at us, but actually it's leaving our energy field. So it's all good. But I just want to let you know that there's a lot of releasing going on right now. And if you're tired, if you're crying, write it out. You know, use your toolkit, go and get grounded, walk outside, go swimming, have a sea salt bath, drink water, rest, talk. You have to do this thing like when your mind starts going around and around, to find something to shift it. Put some music on, dance, sing. Just tell your mind that it's not true, and do something fun. Do whatever you need. If you need to write a list of this and put a post-it note on your computer or you know, somewhere where you can see it, do that. It really works. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you. All right, let's get into the reading. Yay! Okay, so of course, major downloads, right? So of course, Archangel Metatron came forward. And, well, in this deck, it says the 6th chakra, but it's actually the stellar gateway, the universal galactic universal consciousness, diamond frequencies, kick butt activations. Everything gets pushed up to the surface. This is allowing you to bring more of your higher self in your physical body, more of your abilities, remembering who you are, remembering you're on a soul mission, all of that. That's what's going on right now. When Metatron comes forward, that is huge. Huge, huge, huge. This is for the divine feminine and masculine. This is for twin flames, divine partnerships, every single ascending soul. This is going on right now. In the outside world, it looks crazy. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on because that's all the stuff getting pushed up. But don't forget, it's a drama. It's just a play. So we pull back and we focus on love, light, joy, peace. That's why we came. And abundance. And what can we do? What's our soul mission? What can we do to raise everyone up? That's what we're here to do. The Metatron card that came forward from the deck, the Empowerment Oracle deck, 0, Leap of Faith. 0 is the new beginning, and it's also, for me, it's source. 0 is also source. Believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what brings you joy. It's exactly what just came through from my higher self. So just know it's a new beginning. We're getting a reset, a reboot. Beautiful. All right, the next one that came forward are we're going to have situations come up to test us to be in our power, speak our truth. 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel 37, and that's the empowerment card in this deck. So remember to speak your truth and be in your power. Doesn't matter. And we can say it calmly. You know your boundaries, set energy boundaries, whatever you need to do. Okay. And then the Chamuel is also about the heart and about finding true love. And the empowerment card that came forward, number 16, change your life. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. So we're all going through physical, mental, emotional, spiritual changes. Ourselves, our twin, our divine partner. Patience, calm, back to you. Self-love, work through your self-love, your gifts, and just ask yourself every day, how can I serve? How can I serve? And we're going through a complete change of our lives, all of us. We're here to rock the planet. By 2020, this planet is going to be rocking. There's going to be so many people awake. We are preparing for the next huge wave of souls to awaken. And I want to share with you, so many Blu-rays have popped open the last couple of weeks from all over the world, but a large number in the United States. So that is just so amazing to me. All right, the next one, fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, which is the throat chakra. And speak your truth. Be in your power, speak your truth, and speak your truth from love. So you might have some situations come up in the next day, weeks, for you to be in your power and speak your truth. And the empowerment card, Seven of Gabriel, stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power. Can't make this stuff up. This is amazing. Awesome. All right, and then the final archangel that came forward, of course, was Archangel Raphael. Heart chakra. Healing, balance, self-love, self-care, and also, if you've been feeling sad, love yourself. Do what you need to do to be in love with you, self-love, but also you're being prepared for that new love, that high frequency. But the other message with Archangel Raphael is health. Take better care of yourself, exercise, drink water, eat healthy, yoga, whatever works for you, whatever you've been wanting to do, do it. Focus on that. Focus back on the body and taking good care of yourself. And then I love this. This came up last week. Number 6, the lovers. And Archangel Raphael, make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love. Love is real, true love is real. And the other message that's coming through is like the divine feminine and masculine are being more unified. So you might feel more emotional going through this past weekend, through the next portal, which is the solar eclipse, heading towards the equinox. It's going to be a bit of a bumpy ride. And if you recall, I've already had experiences that have been a different version of what happened this time last year. We're being tested by our higher selves and our guides and our team. How is the soul going to react if this happens again? So you see something coming, you start to see the patterns. I call them frequency loops. You start to see similarities. I mean, my twin contacted me and said almost the exact same thing he did like this time last year. That sent me into tears last year, like crying. This year, a little bit, but it wasn't from his words. I realized it was still a pattern in my cells and my energy field that needed to go. So I cried, I released, and it's all good. It's all beautiful. So this is when we start to understand that the lessons have a purpose right now. Okay, so there were some messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. The first one is patience. Of course, patience comes through any of the decks that I already have. Be patient with yourself, with your twin flame, your divine counterpart, with your journey. This is a journey. Okay, you have to remind yourself it's not just about two souls coming together. It's a journey, and it's also your spiritual journey. You are becoming a light body, light being. You are being reminded of who you are. You're on a spiritual journey. You have a soul mission for this planet. You're being called up to find out what that is, or keep moving forward with that. And then the accompanying card that came with it, Six of Michael, it's the light at the end of the tunnel, breathe a sigh of relief, make new plans, relocation or travel. So that's been coming forward for a lot of us. There's a lot of souls that are being called to clean things up, start plans to move, travel, clean everything up. You got until the spring equinox to finish some projects and start some new ones, okay? The next message is a reminder that it's all a journey. You are all individually on a journey. It's not just the twin flame journey. You're on a spiritual journey. So this is part of your journey. The separation right now is part of the journey. Is to be self-reliant, to trust in source, to trust in your higher self, to know that you have gifts to bring to the world. And then the card that accompanied that is Eight of Raphael, the infinity symbol. There's something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. And I love this because they're both souls walking. And they're both females too. I just noticed that. So there you are. There's the divine feminine reminding that you're on a journey to keep going. Beautiful. One day at a time. The divine masculine. One of the messages is they've been going through a lot of anxiety, and this is what I've been feeling. Some of you might have been feeling this too. Maybe just hit out of the blue. Divine masculine, anxiety, waking up in the middle of the night. It's the beginning of their ascension. So they're trying to figure out what's going on. Excuse me. Throat's getting scratchy. Okay, and then they're at a crossroads. There's that infinity symbol again. Which way? Do I follow my head? Do I follow my heart? So they're at a crossroads. And I just noticed that the anxiety card is 1-8 as well. Okay. Excuse me. I'm going to have to... So sorry. I've had a lot of sessions today. Okay. The final message is yin and yang. Balance. And that's... Excuse me. My throat chakra. Yin and yang. I'm going to have to leave on that note because my throat is just done. Stay balanced. Stay in tune. I love you all. Mahalo nui loa. Bye, everyone.